Alright, good morning guys. We are going to get this thing kicked off real soon with some Resto Shaman PvP. This new effect for the Resto Shaman artifact is pretty sweet. Each class is getting a new little pose. Gonna hang off till about the 9 o'clock hour before we actually queue and start discussing what this is gonna end up doing for us. Alright, so here we are, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking at the Restoration Shaman. We're gonna actually go ahead and queue up for this these random BGs and see what we're looking at. So hopefully these queues aren't too drastic first thing in the morning. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of people on that are actually doing PvP, but we'll go over some of the stuff. Basics. We have our normal talent tree that we can end up using in here, and then you have the honor talent tree. Now, we are still sitting at prestige level 1, and we have nothing unlocked. I just made this tune. And got the bars all set up, because, hey, you don't want that boring-ass process. One of the things that you will definitely end up noticing is we are in all 810 PvP items. New trinkets. Basically, they're going to be based on versatility. You still have some on uses. Everybody's going to be starting with this same gear, so it's going to be all skill based, guys. And then you're still looking at 750 on your actual weapon. But this weapon is completely maxed out except for this one placeholder. But everything else is filled, guys. So healing stream totem, everything looks like it's going to be doing really nice. But yeah, basically, guys, we're queued up for a random BG. We've got a full artifact of power here when we create this new level 100. And then you're looking at the PvP gear. So, just something to look for. I'm hoping this turns out a lot better than what it seems. But then again, we don't know how long it's going to be before we actually get into any of these battlegrounds. So, new little items here. Felt Touch Crate of the Battlefield. You end up getting these items after you end up winning, and then you also end up getting Steel Strong Boxes for your arena skirmishes. Your rated stuff, same difference. Just something to keep in mind. We'll go ahead and head over to Orgrimmar and see if there's any other people doing some PvP while we wait. The nice part is, if Restoration Shaman doesn't seem to work out, we can test any one of the other specs. When this is created, you end up getting a bunch of little foods, bandages, and you also end up getting your Doom Hammer and the Fister Rod in to keep you up to date and equipped with everything else. Looks like there's some random treasure chest over here. Let's go take a look. Again, guys, we're just waiting on the BG queues. Hopefully they don't take too terribly long.
Hello. Have a good one. You need something?
And good morning, everybody. We're just getting this started.
See you later.
Just sitting here waiting for the queue. I saw this little treasure chest up here, and I'm not exactly 100% sure what it is. Teaching you how to do the crap for Halloween all over again from the looks of it. Yeah, you're just in time, John. We just got the queue rolling. I was just going over a couple things. When you make this level 110, you're looking at all PvP gear. Your artifact traits are actually maxed out. And then you've also got some bandages and then the other two spec'd items. So we can end up testing out the other specs a little later as long as these queues are generous.
Hey there. Safe travels.
That's if they're generous. Looks like some crazy level 110 quests that's going on here too, but I'm going to go ahead and head to Orgrimmar and see if there's anyone else out there dueling. I'm not going to duel as a resto shaman. I'll just get my ass kicked. Again, I'm hoping these queues actually run through a little bit faster than what the dungeon queues do. This server, for some odd reason, like no one's wanting to test out the PvP stuff, and the PvP server itself is way low in comparison to what the PvE ones are, people-wise. That's kind of a sad deal. I want to see the way this thing's playing out. PvP is looking pretty good. If you look, I mean, there's no real difference in gear anymore. You can see the Legion Season 1, and then everything, the only major difference is everything seems to have versatility. You still have your same Battle Masters trinkets that increase your health. Then your other versatility items. Nothing has really changed too much. Bring that bad boy down. So it looks like whenever you go to select something also, you got to actually click on it to make it active. So maybe you can only have a certain few of these up, I'm not sure. Wow, doesn't look like there's anybody outside of Orgrimmar. Disappointing. It may be only in each row. I'm not 100% sure on how it's playing out. But I mean, these all level differently also. This is unlocked at 2, as where this one's unlocked at 16, so. Oh, looks like they're doing some PvP down here. On a PvP server, and PvP is disabled. What? Oh, that I-beams is wrecking. Damn. Stunned out momentarily, and then he'd hit me with I-beams, and it just destroyed. I can check the skirmish queues. Yeah, no biggie on that. That was dangerous, guys. It looks like you can use Ghost Wolf while dead, so. Yeah, that Demon Hunter just wrecked me hardcore. Had that all powered up, and then hit me with I-beams and just destroyed. Yeah, that looked a little looked like a devastating combo for sure. He's just over here wrecking the shit out of everything. Nobody here to stop him. I'd say me, but there's not a lot of damage I can really do. There's that stun combo again, and trying. I just don't have the damage. I couldn't stop and cast. He was interrupting every cast, so the this Demon Hunter's just in here wrecking everything in Orgrimmar. Try to take him on 1v1 as a resto shaman. It's just not working. Pretty damn funny, though. If I was running his elemental, I could probably maybe get something done, but the interruption's a pain in the ass. It's all I-beams. All his damage is I-beams, and I think it's like a 15-second cooldown. I can't remember exactly how long the cooldown is, but that is pretty insane. It literally just rips my health apart. There we go. I got backup. Get some damage on this asshole.
I don't have a target.
The healing in PvP seems really weak. Yeah. Yeah, it's just insane the amount of damage that I-beams is doing. Holy shit. It's so enjoyable. Even though I'm getting my ass kicked, you know, because I can't get very many casts off with them having that 8-second interrupt. I think it's either 8 or 12. But still, it's faster than I can end up doing anything. I was hoping I could trick him into doing exactly what he did with interrupting my lava burst, so I could get into it with some actual healing. But then he followed up with the stun, and that was over. Let's try something different here. Looks like he had enough. He left. There's just so much damage out of that I-beams. It's ridiculous. Seeing he's doing this insane healing also. Yay! He finally died. Dick. So he's killing off all the little mobs and collecting the orbs in here. That's why he's healing so damn much. He's taking like the little level 100s and destroying them real quick and sucking up the orbs to keep going. Either way, it was good to see that bastard die. I might have stood a chance against him if I were running as a enhancement. Just because enhancement has that additional heal. Well, the instant cast heal from the Maelstrom. And also they just put out a shit ton of damage. But it really feels like the heals are a little weak in PvP. The Demon Hunter DPS side, I'll be bringing a video on that here pretty soon, but it seems a little, I don't want to say bad, but I mean it's slow. You don't have very many buttons, and currently in tuning it seems like the damage is just low. But other than that, I love Vengeance. I love Vengeance with a passion. That spec is playing awesomely. Still doesn't beat out the Blood DK though. I was in a group with my Shadow Priest, and I'm making a video on this one too. But we were in the level 100 Eye of Ashara dungeon. And we had the healer leave after the first boss, or the second boss, sorry. it got a quest item and it left. Well, we ended up doing the last 3 of them all by ourselves with no damn healer. Pretty ridiculous. No healer, did all the trash, everything with a blood death knight. Just me on the Shadow Priest spot healing and the Feral Druid doing some spot healing. Those Mythic Plus dungeons are looking pretty neat. I want want to see a little more. Oh yeah, bitch. Aw, don't take off, you pansy. I want to hit you at half health like you've been hitting me, you bastard. No, you don't, motherfucker. Get back here. You want to come into my house? You're gonna die. Ha. Yeah. I just like seeing him die, guys. But yeah, Demon Hunter's confirmed. I-Beam does way too much damage in PvP right now. Confirmed. 75% of my health. You can range it, and they do have to keep it on you, but still, it's a pain in the ass. Yeah, the progression keystones are looking really nice on it. They haven't really discussed what currency is going to be. Currently they've got it on a guy, and you can just buy them for a couple like copper or silver, and just go and do whatever the hell you please. Basically, they just set you up with a way to 5-man raid, that's all. Really hoping that this queue ends up going sometime. Let's go ahead and try queuing for some skirmishes, see if we can get into any of those. Looks like the average wait time for it's at least 2 minutes, so we might be able to get some skirmishes going. It really feels like the heals are a little on the weak side, though. I really gotta say, they might have too much of a pad on them, because I was spamming the hell out of myself, and I don't know if they've got a Mortal Strike ability on Demon Hunters or what, but it felt like I wasn't able to heal at all, and I didn't see any extra debuffs. So we'll see how it does again once we get into some BGs or arena skirmishes. Fun times though. That Demon Hunter was wrecking inside of Orgrimmar, but he's gone now. Yeah, here's the guy. Or one of them. He won't let me buy him because it's a PvP. Basically, that guy right there is currently selling the keystones for the challenges. Or, I'm sorry, Mythic Plus dungeons. Apparently, before you can start getting them, you have to defeat Mythic, and then you'll start getting the keystones. So guys, for those of you that are just showing up, what you're looking at currently, you still kind of have your PvP trinkets, but the main one's going to be cooked into the specs themselves. And then all your versatility gear to just kind of keep your ass alive. But we're sitting at an 810 item level. It's balanced across the board. And then the scepter itself As you can see, they've got it maxed out for everything, so looking good. It feels pretty good. I mean, even though I had the assistance of everything in this damn place, it was still nice to be able to come in here and, you know, push that demon hunter out instead of letting him wreck town. Nobody's really on the PvP server at all, which is unfortunate. Hopefully we'll get one of these keys here pretty quick also. The arena skirmish is average wait time's 2 minutes, so we should be getting something there. I don't know if we'll get any random battlegrounds or not. Maybe not this early. Getting a couple more people running through here. AFK Paladin down here. PvP server, and he doesn't have PvP turned on. Go figure. Should have a few more minutes before we end up hitting some arena skirmishes. Average wait's been 2 minutes, guys, so we're just waiting on the queue right now. Guess the demon hunter got a little fed up and just decided to leave. It was cool whenever he was in here wrecking it and no one was home, but now that people are logging on, he doesn't want to be here. Oh yeah, we got an undead priest down here also. That's gone. Come on, Q. Getting mail from Lower Walker Cho. Old mail. Damn it, where in the hell is that guy? It was so much better waiting while he was here getting beat on and beating me up. Can't do shit if you don't show up though. Five minutes in queue. Your average wait time's a lie. Average wait time 2 minutes, unless there's a lot of healers trying to queue in and doesn't want to pair me with another one. Which I don't blame him. That would kind of be like boring the opponent to death. Good old Orgrimmar. Usually they've got a lot of people that are doing, you know, duels out front, but there doesn't seem to be anybody out front right now. Everybody's offline. Nobody wants PvP. There's a rogue. Seen him running around. He's about the only other one, and then there's the paladin over here. Oh yeah. Let's get some. Oh hey, it's the rogue. Duh. Okay. Looks like they're missing one on their side. They may not even come out of the damn tube. Or we're bugged, one of the two. Ah, there we go. He's got us with the mass fear. No. Holy silence. Just kite him all day long, I guess. Alright. Really wasn't fair because it's 2 versus 3, but they tried like hell. Give them that. At least they tried. Oh, look, and that gave a pretty decent amount of honor for the rank 1. 107 honor. And you can see how the bar's filling up, and then we'll get, after healing a target below 50% health, you gain 20% haste. That's kind of a neat little attribute. But we'll queue up for another one. Again, mainly I want to see what it's doing in the actual BGs, but we can keep these skirmishes going. It's kind of interesting how all you do now, though, is queue for arena skirmish, and it just automatically picks. You know, I believe on live, the arena skirmishes will do 2v2 or 3 versus 3, and it looks like it just automatically does it for you now. I don't know. Maybe it's based on spec. You can still take out 2 battlegrounds that you don't care for. Not going to exclude anything right now just for the simple fact that, well, anything's going to do. But if I were to choose one that I really dislike, you're going to have to always, for the Horde, AV sucks. And then you've also got, oh, what's the other one? Isle of Conquest isn't so bad. A lot of people hate it, but I always end up winning that one, so. But it's... crap. Can't remember which one it is. I think it's Deepwind Gorge, if that's the one where you, yeah, I believe that's the one where you gotta end up taking the treasure chest. I always seem to lose that one. Or stealing the gold from, the other side. I never pay attention to the names, guys. I just know which maps are which. So 1 arena down. Got us 107 honor. Woot woot. Oh yeah, here we go. Another one. Starting to roll. Looks like people are trying to get online now. Alright, this one's got a door to it still. Looks like the same group that we had before. And then we're going up against a Holy Priest, Rep Paladin, and a Demon Hunter. Fucking I-beams. Looks like you can't actually put anything in /say anymore in arenas. I don't know if that's the way it is live, but it wouldn't let me. Oh shit, here comes the bullet on my back.
It's too far away.
And the stun, I'm gonna use a trinket. Gotta love Grace. It's not gonna be enough though. The lock stayed out of my spirit link, so I couldn't get that pop up from that. Shit's just horrible damage. Huge damage. They just let it wreck all over me. They destroyed me through my cooldown too, which is really fucked up. The heals just don't seem on there at all. Like, I've even got the torrent, which increases my initial heal. 91,000. Yeah, that's not doing a lot. 121,000, but you know, I've got 1.5 mil in health. It's not even a tenth of what your health is. Yeah, see, I would be better off hiding around a corner and, you know, using fucking bandages. As a healer, that's not that awesome. Gotta take this bad boy for some increased damage reduction. Yeah, heals are really weak in the PvP side of it. That's with 25% versatility increasing my healing done. So 25% increased healing, and I'm barely doing like 8% of my health whenever I heal. They get right on top of me, it's game over. And fucking eye beams. Demon Hunter's OP confirmed. Eye beams will literally wreck you for 75% of your health in one cast. Fucking eye beams. That's an awesome name for a demon hunter. And that's exactly what everyone's gonna say too. You're gonna get stunned, and then you're gonna get burnt to a crisp. Yeah, the Spirit Link Totem game doesn't work, man, whenever there's no one around you. Unfortunately. I would have been alright, but the Warlock actually stepped away from my Spirit Link. Oh, I need a requeue. I'm smooth like that. So only 20 honor for a loss. Oh, here's an enhancement shaman. Yeah, it's the exact same team we went against. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna try and stay mounted for as long as possible because Fucking I-beams on the Demon Hunter. I'm not gonna end up not saying that anymore, John. I'm gonna rename all Demon Hunters fucking I-beams. Here's a stun. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that stuff is way too overpowered. I can't even get a cast off. Like, literally, it's stun and then fucking I-beams. That's it. I can barely heal for a 10th, and he can cast one ability in over 5 seconds and take 75% of your damn health. It's impossible. So far, not digging the rest of Shaman. Half tempted to swap over to Elemental or something and see how it's playing. Yeah, because all they do is just stun lock. And then the Holy Priest is, the Holy Priest is playing the whole pivot game. Again, I am by no means a heavy PvPer either, so... insane amount of damage out of I-beams. I'm almost half tempted to test it, but I don't want to feel all cheesy just by using one ability. But yeah, that stun and then the rest of it's just absolutely insane. Yeah, I haven't been able to cast even one chain heal, so that's no use. Take a relook at some of these talents real fast. Try out Voodoo Totem here. Looks like that Demon Hunter's back. They're just insane. He's gonna munch his pally. Oh, never mind. He's not flagged. This is weird. They've got it set up to where you still have to end up choosing whether you flag or not on a PvP server. It's a different situation all the way through and through. Hopefully we can end up getting this queue right. Yeah. It's just stupid overpowered. The gap closers on him. For those of you that were worried that they were going to be able to do way too much, you are absolutely fucking correct. They are extremely broken in PvP. Gonna get to the body and res. Or not. Didn't even leave the arena, but didn't give enough time either. It's alright. It's Cowards only get, or Craven. Which I didn't leave it. I was just trying to get to my corpse because I knew it was gonna kick me out anyways. We'll go ahead and try this again here. So Demon Hunters, guys, confirmed they are stupid overpowered in PvP right now. Just like everyone was worried about. Hopefully they get the balance situation taken care of them. Gonna do one more as resto, then I'm gonna test out some of the DPS specs. We'll try Elemental next. Alright, here we go. We've got restoration. We're all prepped and ready to go. This is, so far this has been pretty painful, guys. The heals just don't feel like they're there, at least on the Shaman, to where the tuning's right. I mean, you should be able to actually do some healing, without getting yourself absolutely murdered for no reason. So it looks like you get a new buff or debuff, but your stats are adjusted to predetermined values based on your specialization. So it looks like they just automatically try and balance everybody depending on the spec. Pretty interesting. Oh man, the same damn combo. Except this time it's a rogue. Range is going to be an issue. Fuck. I literally can't do shit. All this stunning going on. You try and even get broke free. You can't. You're slowed, you're stunned, and then you try and cast something that's not instant cast and it's automatically getting kicked. So there's really not a whole lot you can end up doing without some sort of peel. Hex Totem doesn't work because you've got split DPS. So, gonna go back to the Rooting Totem. We're gonna set this up and try some Elemental. But yeah, the focus is way too high. There's not enough pop-up to actually keep you alive on some of your instant casts. And if you do try and cast something, the kicks, the stuns, it's unreal, guys. And then you follow it up with I-beams. It's currently taking about 75% of your health. It doesn't matter. There's no damage balance on that at all. So we're going to go ahead and swap specializations here. Let's test out some Elemental. I have a feeling Lava Surge is going to be back to its normal kick-ass state. Unlike what it is currently on live. I think anything that's got a stun right now, John, is going to be considered a brutal combo with Demon Hunters. Because if it holds still long enough to where they can get a full cast of I-beams off, it's ridiculous. There's no enjoyment in that at all if you're going against them. Get this all set up and ready to go real fast, and then we'll get after it. Alright, that looks good enough. So this is completely maxed out also. Bring out our ability here. Alright, let's try this again, but his damage. Heals doesn't seem to work too well. You just seem to really get toasted quick. Alright, looks like they brought back AG for Elemental. That's something new that just ended up happening. That's awesome. I like seeing that back. Echo or Haste? Oh man, I just see Lava Burst doing a lot of extra damage, but it's that cast time that's killer. Yeah, we'll take Ancestral Swiftness. Maybe we'll get more Flame Shock procs. Instant casts are way nice. Alright, here we go. Getting ready to test out the Elemental. Maybe. Currently, it doesn't show anybody's even here. Sapped out. Looks like they're working the same rotation here. Yeah, sapped again. They're gonna try and nuke me to the ground. Destroyed. Poor enhancement shaman didn't stand a fucking chance. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Absolutely destroyed as elemental. You can look at the damage done. Being that lava burst does the instant crit with flame shock up now, that it's absolutely insane, and being able to get it to proc more through talents and abilities, nice. So yeah, Elemental playing much better than Resto right now. I think Resto still needs a lot of tuning. Whoa! Look at this new arena. Black Rookhold Arena. Sweet. Big ass Raven in the middle. Oh, looks like they can come from any one of the corridors. So you can get your pillar hump game on right in the middle. Or you can go to the little outside rooms. This is neat. Looks really good. Just in a giant courtyard. And frozen out. Oh shit, I need to bring my... won't let me do it now. Huge damage. Keep the kite game strong. See, Rip Pally's not having the gap closer, not too worried about them. Yeah, buddy. And as you can tell, this is more or less my main spec. I love Elemental with a passion. And it's huge damage again, guys. So we just hit level 2 in our arena stuff, or PvP talents. As you can see, we scaled all the way up, and we can do Train of Thought now, which damage increased by 15%. Being attacked will cancel this effect. So basically, I'm more of a wrecking ball the least that they are if they don't touch me. So yeah, me and this rogue are doing a lot better. So we've got Train of Thought and we've got the Gladiator's Medallion here, looking good. Still kind of have that arena bug to where it resets your talents even if you go into the match with it. Elemental feels good though, guys. It feels really good in the PvP side of it. Let's make sure the bars are set this time. Alright, it didn't reset everything. Got another one to go. Let's get some more arenas going here. See what we're facing up against. Alright. Tried to walk out, turn me around, and it looks like we have a Rep Pally and a Marksman Hunter. Holy shit. Alright, so they readjusted their focus. And the stuns and everything. Yeah, being locked down, guys, it really sucked. Okay, bars are still good. Looks like BM's got a good combination still. With Hunters, at least BM looks like it's able to take the cake with all its stunning that it can do. Although I think that was Marksman, so I'm not 100% sure on that. But either way, guys, Hunters are looking pretty decent also. At least for generated CC, which CC's heavy enough as it is. Alright, so here we are. Our rogue is pillar hump in the wrong direction. If he gets back in range, I'll try and toss him a few heals. Oh, stunned in midair. Yeah, I can't break. There we go. Alright, that worked out a lot better. Good thing for the rogue doing some major damage. But it looks like we're filling up pretty good. Looks like after we level this one, we actually get a money reward. That's kind of cool. Ellie's playing out very nice, guys. Unfortunately, currently Restoration, and I don't know if it's that way with all the heals, but Restoration is undertuned. But Elemental feeling really good. It's a very positive spec, that's for sure. So at level 3, we get a money reward. At level 4, we unlock Sky Fury Totem. It summons a fire totem that increases critical effect damage and healing spells all nearby allies for 15 seconds. That's pretty cool. So we'll have like a little crit style Bloodlust, I guess. I don't know. Too bad Bloodlust still isn't usable in arenas. See what we're getting after. So Train of Thought, it's showing the 15%. They stay off me, I do more damage. Oh, fuck this guy. That's right, just leave me here to kill. And down he goes. Looks like it was just him though, so nothing to really compare for, but hey, screw demon hunters. Me and this rogue are getting some good back-to-backs going. Very enjoyable. It always is when you win, but it feels like Ellie's going to be doing a lot better in arenas than what they are live. I mean, they do really well right now, but with the increased damage, and again, this is alpha, so we may be seeing some tuning. It looks pretty good so far, guys. No joke, it looks really nice. They don't have the doors really fixed right now, so we're basically just out and about until this starts. Another demon hunter. And it looks like a rogue also. It's alright. Damn. Again, guys, the wreckage, the stunning is still out of control. The CCs, they can just, it seems like the diminishing returns aren't working 100% because I was taking almost full durations. But it just happens. Can't win them all, unfortunately. Yeah, the rogue agrees with me. It's stupid overpowered right now with the demon hunters. I mean, they just do so much damage in PvP. Unless you end up locking the demon hunters completely out and nuking them down quick. They are absolutely insane right now. And then there's stuff that happens like that. They don't even show up. Easiest arena match ever, guys. Just show up and everybody else is gone. That works. Right, free points. Free honor. Almost a level 3 here, guys, in our honor leveling system. Pretty cool little deal. Ellie's doing pretty good. Restoration needs some tuning. And then we'll get to enhance here and see exactly how that's going to work. Back into this Black Rickhold arena. Very nice looking new arena, guys. They did some work. And again, we're here doing some arenas as the Elemental Shaman. We did some restoration already. Resto just seems really under par. Heals are very weak. It needs some sort of tuning before it'll actually be decent. What? Gate closed down in front of me? It's stupid damage. I don't even see where that much damage is coming off. I mean, almost all my health left right at the beginning. Almost all of it. And it's all through the Demon Hunter. Just look at the damage from the Demon Hunter. The Rogue didn't even come close. Absolutely stupid damage. That's insane. So the Rogue's saying that their main generator actually has a chance to heal, which is it's just stupid for the damage that they do. I don't know if that's true. I haven't done much for PvP, guys, and I haven't done anything on the Havoc Demon Hunter. But if that's the case, Blizzard, fix that shit. Hot fix it right now, because I'm tired of getting my ass handed to me by Demon Hunters and their fucking I-beams. Fucking I-beams. That's a quality name that you put out there that will always, always stick with me now. Anytime I think about a Demon Hunter, I'm just gonna think fucking I-beams. And we're off. Jesus. That's not even right. I went from... That looks like he's done. Oh, there we go. Sick. It's absolutely sickening, guys, that a Demon Hunter can pop his cooldown and literally two-shot you. Like, I didn't even see I-beams go off that time. He just destroyed me for no reason. Yeah, we're probably getting the same comp. Yeah, it is. That's ridiculous. This is like, absolutely insane damage. Like, Envenom did the most damage on this last bit, but when that Demon Hunter gets on top of you, you can't do anything. I mean, it's basically, here you go, guys. You're just dead. Gonna have to try something different here, I think. We'll give Ellie one more shot, and then we're gonna swap it over to some enhancement play. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. We hit level 3 though on our honor points. Our new leveling experience through PvP. Level 4 will be awesome with Sky Fury, increasing the crit chance of all nearby allies. Or critical effect, sorry. By 30% for 15 seconds. That's what we get at level 4 here. I'm really hoping we don't have this Demon Hunter Rogue combo again, because Demon Hunters are absolutely fucking broken. Now when I say fucking broken, I mean fucking I-beams. Three, two, one, and... Huh, it was that team, but they just quit. I'm guessing the Demon Hunter decided it wasn't worth it. Because if it was the Rogue has no chance. The Demon Hunter by himself doesn't stand a chance, but with the stun locks and everything, fuck Demon Hunters. Just screw them. They need to get fucking nerfed to the ground already, and I'm saying this in alpha when they're still doing tuning. Their self-healing is absolutely insane. Alright then. But yeah, the self-healing is absolutely insane on the Demon Hunters. Alright, can do this one. Definitely do this one. It's like the poor guy's all by himself. Really wish I could purge his bubble. Yeah, this guy doesn't stand a chance. I'm not even going to attempt to try. Getting those procs, though, real nice. The free lava burst procs going into it, and then the increased damage that it ends up doing. With lava burst always critting. If you've got your flame shock on, and the way that you actually have, where's it at? Elemental focus being back, that increases spell damage by 10% for each one afterwards. makes a lot of damage. I mean, they brought these two back. They were gone for a while, but your critical strike damage 250% increased instead of the usual 200%. So that's been there. And I'm not sure if it's still in live or not, but it used to be in there. And then Elemental Focus is back, which I know is not in live. And Elemental Focus is back without the annoying gong sound that it used to have back in the day, too. Time to just kite this guy. Let him waste his wings. Oh, we're screwed. Yeah, knew that was coming. Once I got that lockdown, I'd already used my trinket ability, so... Hopefully, Wah here can end up doing it. Again, I am by no means a hardcore PvPer at all, but... did we win? I think we won. Or did we lose? I don't know. Oh no. Nope. Pally took it down. That's what I get for not paying too much attention. Again, I am not a hardcore PvPer, guys, but we are definitely getting this tested. Ellie's looking pretty good. I enjoy the matches that we don't have Demon Hunters because it's actually seeming a little more balanced. Demon Hunters being the new class, currently all their abilities are just absolutely nuking you. I-beams, especially. And then you've got, well, basically they're self-healing, all this other fun, fantastic crap. Yeah. That guy's a bitch. Stupid I-beams. It's ridiculous. And then this death sweep. Increase your dodge chance. That is amazing that they can do this, but holy shit. Damn Demon Hunters, guys. Currently completely broken. on PvP right now. I mean, we're on level 110 characters, and I don't know how much he's leveled up in the honor system, but currently he is just absolutely tearing our ass apart. Every match that we've gone into with this guy, one, he's got to be a really good PvPer. I'm giving him that. He is doing really good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and test out enhancement once we get this done. Oh, this is new. Got no breakaway whatsoever. Yeah, the lockdown's ridiculous, guys. If you're caught as an elemental shaman, and focused, there's nothing you can do. We'll go ahead and try swapping, see what that does. Should have probably set up my bars. Ah, shit, and he took it. Well, hopefully he doesn't get pissed off at that. Wasn't meant to be on purpose. Try and get this all set up real quick, guys. I don't know how this is gonna play at all, but I'm trying to get this set up as quick as possible. Try and get the rest of this set up real quick. Didn't get all our abilities here, but this is not looking good. Completely forgot to get our trinket set out. This is that was horrible. All my fault. Absolutely slammed. Got the stun off. Didn't have the trinket available, so it was murder. Man, that Q is a lot faster than what it's been. Get it set up real quick. Running through these Qs that quick just makes it really tough. See how this plays. Just quickly and briefly put up all the talents and abilities, so I don't know how it's gonna work. Ah. As soon as I can get free. Alright, and we are off. So that played out pretty nice. Enhancement is a little different. I did spec it a lot different than what I'm used to. Looks like Sky Fury Totem's also for the enhancement Shaman, which is kind of cool. Pull a mount onto the bars here. Alright. So that was pretty quick. It's that damn crazy demon hunter again. I prefer he leave every single match because demon hunters are absolutely insane. A guy's a good PvPer, and in the right hands right now it is it's stupid, guys. I mean, even in the wrong hands it's probably stupid with the stun and I-beam combination. Alright, got our Sky Fury totem. Let's drag that bad boy out on the bars. That means we're gonna do more critical damage and healing. Fun times. So the arena skirmishes, they have changed. Basically, if you Q healer, you can't do anything but threes. Resto Shaman heals are very much on the weak sauce side right now for tuning. Elemental seems pretty strong as long as you don't get locked down. And then you have enhancement. Not bad. Not bad at all. It looks like we've got a flare down, so we're going to just pop this thing. Oh, stupid trinket. And this is the bad part. It keeps resetting your fucking bars no matter what. Looks like the rogue's gonna be all for it though. He's gonna be our saving grace because I suck. He needs to get the hell out. Oh no! It's gonna get whittled down. Yeah, if my trinket wasn't gone, I would have been able to get back out of this, but unfortunately. There it is. They gotta quit messing with this damn thing. I know they've got it set up to where you know, you got to redo all your stuff on arenas on live now, but with the trinket keeps still disappearing. That's kind of crap. Damn, we were way too split on damage. I didn't see which one he was going after. I thought he was after the hunter. Again, guys, not the best PvPer on the planet, but it feels good. I mean, it feels good, except for Demon Hunters. Demon Hunters are absolutely wrecking face. Make sure the trinket's there. Gonna go ahead and try this Sundering, see how that works. But that's 60 Maelstrom. Haste. We'll go haste, because Lightning Shield seems to be pretty shit. There it is, I-beams. Just non-stop ticking for 70k each time it hits, and it just ticks absolutely insane. He got the one down. Hopefully the Druid isn't able to... They do some crazy, insane self-heals. The gates keep popping up as the fight goes on, too. That's pretty neat. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to DPS through its self-healing. Feral Druids are still very, very good in arenas, guys. And the reason for that is because they still have the proc that'll allow them to self-heal after using a 5-point combo generator. Looks like the damage is a lot lower. I didn't use Feral Spirits that time, though. Testing it up. Again, I've just basically threw some talents in here, guys, so I'm not 100% sure on how this is supposed to play either. I do not do a lot with enhancement on live. I do main a Shaman, but it's elemental Resto. Resto is currently way undertuned. And, whoa. Another new arena. And we're probably on the exact same combination. Just had to get some kiting in. They're just silly overpowered. Demon Hunters are able to heal for basically, I believe they've got an ability from what the rogue was saying that'll end up healing them for the amount of damage done. They've also got eye beams and some insane amount of like defensive built into their actual damages. They've got abilities that they end up hitting. I think Blade Dance is one of them that increases your parry or dodge or something like that. Absolutely insane. They're going to be awesome for PvP, but they do need to be balanced right now because you can't take them one-on-one. Doesn't matter what spec you are, unless you're another Demon Hunter. You might as well just bend over and take it. Oh, look at that little PvP honor bar down here. And, oh, look at that. Glory of the Gladiator. So, at level 5, we're going to get 150 artifact power to add to an artifact. Doesn't really matter because this thing's maxed out as it is. But it's a neat little piece to see. Rogue just wrecked the shit out of that one. Uh, 20 Maelstrom and you can instant heal, guys, but it's pretty weak. Total destruction on that one. Rogue went absolutely nuts. So this is cool, guys. You can actually still get your artifact power through doing your PvP leveling. 150 artifact power, for getting level 5, which is really good. It'll end up getting you some base abilities, so it does stack up quite a bit. Currently, it's playing really nice. We're doing enhancement right now. Elemental plays good. Restoration needs some tuning. Demon Hunters and fucking eye beams just need to yeah. They need to get tuned hardcore. We're going to grab Ascendance and see if that thing still wrecks pretty well. It bypasses all armor, so maybe we'll get some more damage out of it. The only thing is, guys, as a Shaman, if you are focused, you are destroyed. Nothing has changed there. See, Hunter Shadow Priest. And that was a lot of damage. Fury of the Eagle. Survival's doing pretty good. We also got Void Torrent tossed on us, but it looks like we've been this route before. Does really good. I gotta try and remember all my abilities here also, guys. Again, it's all new. There's a lot of different stuff that I'm not using that I should be, but for playing, you know, roughly 2 hours of doing some arenas and jumping from spec to spec to try and test them, we're doing all right. And it looks like our rogue got it. He did a lot of damage. We only did, again, I mean, got murdered pretty damn fast, so. But he's doing some huge damage on the rogue. Not 100% sure what spec he's playing. Let me check. So he's playing as Assassination, and he's doing really well. Get mounted here. Same group. Jesus. 500k mongoose bite crit. Survival hunters, feeling a little overpowered right there. Alright, so we are sitting in queue waiting for a few more. Currently been doing this for 2 hours, guys. So we've got about 2 hours of tested PvP on the Resto Elemental Enhancement Shaman. Currently playing Enhancement. I think I am going to jump back over to the Elemental Specialization. So far, guys, we're waiting for another arena. 3 minutes in, it says 31 seconds is the average wait time, which they were back-to-back queues for a while there, so gotta expect to wait a little bit every now and then. But we are definitely pushing in. We'll be doing a bit more here. Just waiting on this queue, guys. That's all we're waiting on. But we did go back to Elemental here, just to give it some more testing. I'm hoping you guys are enjoying this. It's something new. Usually I end up doing a class preview kind of deal. But I wanted to get some PvP and see exactly how this is working. I do like the fact that your honor points are building up on a leveling bar. So as you get better and you spend more time on this, it's going to show a bit more progression. And then you can always end up, well, basically, you've got your prestige rank that'll end up showing. And all you're going to do is just, you can reset this once you cap it out and increase your prestige level. So you're not sitting at that top. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, screw the prestige level. You know, we don't care about that. We just want to be bullying everybody in the BGs. But, hey, that's up to them. If you want to show that ranking and you want to rank up and actually show people that you're actually good at doing PvP, that's what you're going to do is rank your prestige. And that's after you cap out. Stun locked. Alright, so I didn't get focus that time and we did alright. It looks like rogues can take the hits a lot better than most than they used to. Which is nice. I mean, they used to be really squishy. You know, you don't have evasion any longer unless they moved it into PvP talent, which kind of sucks. But they do have a lot of other defensives that they've got that are still kicking ass. Feels good though, guys. Went back Elemental. Just to keep the range, keep the distance, because I felt really squishy as an enhancement shaman. Even with the 20 Maelstrom instant heal, it just destroyed me. So staying back always seems to be a bit better in that case. A little bit more breakaway. I am using Gust of Winds to kind of leap me out of shit. And then I'm also, you know, you still got your Thunderstorm to knock people back. Earth Grab Totem to slow them. It just seems like you got a bit more. And then you got Earth Elemental, which protects you and your allies for 15 seconds. Basically, it's reducing damage. And then, you know, your Fire Elemental, which is just pure havoc, and it'll last for 1 minute. Now, if only I remember to use these a little bit more, that'll be better. Too busy focusing on survival when they focus me. So we are 47 honor into our 5th level of honor. And again, guys, we've only been PvPing for about, well, I mean, the stream's been going for 2 hours and 11 minutes, so, and we've just been non-stop skirmishing. I don't know how regular arenas are. Oh, hey, coming from the side. And that is good game. Destroyed it that time. Doesn't look like that warrior stood a chance. Our rogue ate his ass for lunch. Me and this rogue got together, doing, I was just queuing by myself for these arena skirmishes. And Hawaii here, me and him got a couple matches together, and I guess he decided it was good to stick together, so we started queuing together, we grouped together, and just doing back-to-backs as Elemental Shaman and currently Elemental Shaman. I've done all 3 specs already in this live stream, and then he's working as an Assassination Rogue. And it seems to be working pretty good for combination. As long as I don't get targeted and focused right away and I can start getting some casts off, it's good to go. Otherwise, it sucks. They do some really huge damage. Especially demon hunters. I'm going to start calling them dumb hunters because it's just ridiculous how much damage they're doing. Back into the new Blackrick Hold arena. Unfortunately, no BGs. I was in queue for some BGs for a while there, guys, and nothing was proccing. I was almost 50 minutes in, and then I decided I was gonna end up working with Hua here, so it ended up breaking that 40-minute BG queue timer. This place is neat. You'll start in one of these 3 pockets, but you don't know which one they're actually going to start in. So it's pretty cool. And they're on that left again, and it's a Arms Warrior and a Rep Paladin. Yeah, they made a mistake. They're just letting me sit here and free cast. Yeah, that was a huge mistake, just letting me sit there and free cast. You never let an Elemental Shaman free cast on anything. Being able to crit every single time, yeah, it was ridiculous, guys. And they went after the Rogue. Rogues are taking damage pretty well right now in arenas. Shamans are squish. You get caught, you're dead. That's all there is to it. Especially if it's a Demon Hunter. I'm ragging on him all day long just because Demon Hunters are Demon Hunters. But these arenas are going pretty good, guys. Currently playing as Elemental. We did do some enhancement and restoration earlier. Elemental feels probably out of the 3 specs right now, feels the best. Restoration needs some tuning on the healing. Heals are very low. And with that being said, I mean, the heals are low on restoration. They just don't feel right. You're doing less than, right around 8% of your health whenever you cast a heal. as a restoration shaman, and that doesn't seem right at all because you get hit, you get locked out. There's no chance you're ever going to pick up that health again. Enhancement's too squishy for a melee class, in my opinion. They get focused and they're dead like instantly. And then Ellie is it's feeling good. Until something like this happened. Yeah, I couldn't do shit. The lockouts. That was looks like a Windwalker. Windwalker monk. So yeah, that's what happens when you get focused, guys, as an elemental shaman. And they still need to do some stuff with the stun locks. It seems like there's still way too many of them for it. Again, me and Hua are here working as a team. We have been for these last few. We've won them. We've won. Bleh, I can't talk. We've won and we've lost, but at the same time, it's absolutely insane on the way some of this stuff's balanced. And here we go, getting right back into it. It's all in all, an interesting situation, guys. This is another one of the new arenas, and they're absolutely spectacular, these new arenas that they've got going out. They've got Ashmane's Fall, and they've also got Black Rick Hold Arena. Demon Hunters, again, screw you. Way too overpowered right now, and looks like I think that was a Brewmaster monk, actually. I'm not sure if it was Windwalker or Brewmaster, but it was doing some crazy damage. Alright, let's get back into this shit. Same damn team, so yeah, can't do shit, guys. The stun locking's insane. That is absolutely insane. But he seems to have gotten one. I had Strangulate there, I had Kick, I had Fist. There's nothing I could end up doing. Rising Sun Kick. I mean, it's just all kinds of incoming focus damage. It was real good on their part. Oh, come on, Hua. You got this shit. He can't hear me, but I'm rooting for him anyways. Oh, man, too bad. And I guess Karma got him. He used a touch of Karma, and he actually murdered himself, so... And again, we're just doing some arena skirmishes here. Doing them back to back. Me and Hua, this rogue here. He's doing really good. You can tell that he's way more of a PvPer than what I am. But I'm doing this currently as Elemental. We did end up having Restoration earlier, which feels very undertuned, and then Enhancement is just too squishy. It just gets wrecked, guys. You get into the fray, and next thing you know, you're dead. I am not a PvPer by any means at all, guys. This is just me getting on here to show you what's going on. As you can see, we're starting to unlock some stuff. We've been here roughly about 2 hours and 20 minutes generally. I mean, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 21 minutes. We've been doing this for probably about an hour and 50 minutes, to be quite honest with you. But the PvP honor system, basically, as you build honor, it's going to build up like an experience bar. It's going to show you what you're getting for your next reward. And then it just kind of flows through. So we've got all this stuff here. And as you can see, you're doing you've got all these different talents that you can basically build up off of, guys. And looks like Waz down here doing some people are starting to log on, so he's down here doing some duels. Against another rogue. Yeah, that rogue's doing some work. Requeue for the arenas and get back in here. So Elemental is playing pretty well, guys. I can't disagree with this one bit. They've got it to where it's good. It feels like, you know, if you're caught, as you should be as a ranged, if you're caught, you're gonna die. That's basically all there is to it. You do have some of your breakaways. You still have Thunderstorm. You've got the new Gust of Wind, which helps get you the hell out of everything. I did take Earth Grab Totem, basically to end up slowing so I can do some kiting. If it's a Demon Hunter, it doesn't matter. Your ass is dead. They have that gap closer from their rush, and it's just absolutely insane. I-Beams is overpowered as it comes, and then they just got stun after stun after stun. So it's not feeling much different than on live, really. Except with the fact that, you know, Demon Hunters are super killers. And Lava Burst, the new generation stuff helps out quite a bit, guys. You can end up keeping Frost Shock up for kiting. So it does help. I am not playing this optimally by any means. But again, this is testing. That's what I'm doing, is testing it out. So let's get after this shit. We're going to end up hopefully murdering this next group. We've been doing about a 50-50 split on our wins and our loses. Most of our losses seem to come from Demon Hunter groups. And that's just because basically it takes both of us to try and kill a Demon Hunter on its own. Looks like we got a mage and a priesty here. So wow. So, artifact abilities. At least the Shadow Priest one, very, very overpowered. The Void Torrent does a huge amount of damage, and it doesn't look like it's scaled down any for PvP. Yeah, that was again, like I said, when we get the focus, it really tears you up. Playing as an elemental shaman, pretty good, guys. I mean, it's not horrible. Seen good, I've seen bad, and I've seen really bad. And right now, the really bad side of it, unfortunately for the shamans, is going to be resto, because it's just not scaling right, guys. It doesn't feel like your heals are doing anything at all, and you can easily be locked down and destroyed. So that's something that you got to think about. The other thing that you got to end up doing is, or looking at, is elemental. They seem to be the better spot because they feel about right for a range class if you get held on to. If you end up doing enhancement's a little too squishy for a melee. So just a few pointers to put out for the shaman in a review right now. And we're currently sitting at 2 hours and 27 minutes of this. It's building up pretty good. The honor system, as you can see, we're sitting at 287 of 550 for level 6. And we've only been doing this for about 2.5 hours, so no real big deal, guys. It's playing nicely. Now, it does say that you're supposed to get a steel strongbox. 50 honor and a steel strongbox for winning these skirmishes, and it doesn't feel that way. I haven't seen a single strongbox, so currently they're probably disabled. They just got it in there for reference. It may even change come live, but currently it's still showing a strongbox. The Sky Fury totem's pretty nice also, increasing the critical effect. I feel like whenever I set it down, I just watch one of the enemy team members melt, so something good to keep up. The new PvP gear looks pretty good also, guys. I can show you what the Shaman set looks like, at least what they've got out right now for the base set. Once we get out of this arena, I'll actually show it. It looks pretty damn good. You almost look like Aquaman with the way the headpiece looks. All right. Yeah, we're gonna focus the Demon Hunter first. Yeah, see, Demon Hunters are absolutely insane on damage. I mean, you can't kite them. Now, if you look at the damage, I wasn't able to do much anyways. But if you look at the damage, the Demon Hunter has so much more. It's absolutely insane what they're doing. I mean, it's so high on the damage, and it's so spammy. But this is a new PvP set, guys, for Shamans at least. I don't know who all this is going to affect, if it's going to be all male or just Shamans, but it looks pretty good. As you can see, that you kind of got like the whole gill faceplate. And then you add the weapons to it. It fits really well, guys. So hopefully the rest of the pieces look like that. I'll try and get some more PvP going just to confirm. Alright, we're getting ready to start into another one here. And it doesn't look like... Hopefully Hua makes it in. If not, you'll watch me get brutally murdered because I won't back down. I'll take the death. There's no honor in running away like a chicken shit, right? There's no honor dying like you've been filleted also, but we'll see how it plays. There he is. There he is. I was starting to get worried. Here we go. And different setup. Looks like we've got a Demon Hunter, Warlock, and the Pally. I don't know what that was, but it hurt like hell. Damn it. It's alright, I think they're low enough Hua can finish him off. Hopefully. With that Pally able to heal, it's going to be rough. Yeah, it's game over, guys, unfortunately. Rough. Close match. It could have been a lot better. We were split on the damage, unfortunately, so that just makes it a little bit worse. But having that Rep Pally try and chase me down, you can see the whole kiting that they want you to end up doing, and that helps. But still, I mean, even if you're kiting, it makes it rough. I should have ended up turning and focusing on the Warlock. I was too worried that Rhett was going to break free and get after me. Purged off his Hand of Freedom, so that helped. Keeping him slowed. Still got 30 minutes to go before this, before we end up ending this, guys. So that's plenty of arenas to keep going with. Maybe if we get a few more wins in here, we'll see what's going on after level 6. And it looks like the exact same team, so we're gonna go lock. Absolutely insane damage, guys. I just, when focused, I can't do shit. That's all there is to it. If they focus you as a shaman, you are done. You are basically the hunter of Warlords of Draenor right now, but as a shaman. If you are up and ready to go with other classes, or they focus the other class, you can end up doing a lot of damage. But anything that's focusing you, even through your cooldowns, is just absolutely ridiculous damage. It looks like they're both doing about the same amount of damage, but the self-healing on Warlocks is still pretty high. So yeah, we're gonna keep if we end up getting the same group, basically our strats, I'm gonna kite this Pally and try and stay away from the Warlock. Because that Warlock's would that Warlock's what really ripped my ass apart, was being too close to him and then getting the slows and then the healed Mortal Strike debuff. Here we go, getting ready to push back into it. Maybe, maybe not. Waiting for this next queue, but again, guys, to refer over what we've done already, we've done some elemental, we've done some enhancement, and we've done some restoration. Currently sitting on the elemental. Restoration needs a little bit of tuning. Looks like Hua and I are gonna go at it. Delicious due to and this, every time you end up entering, it's just weird, because sometimes your talents will want to relearn themselves. So you'll have stuff like you'll start the duel like we just did, and it showed Sky Fury Totem. You just learned it, and it just completely disappears. Silly stuff like that. It's all alpha. It's still needing to be worked with. And hopefully they'll get the tuning and stuff correct. Let's see what we're looking at. Need a couple more wins here to try and get this thing boosted up. This Purifying Waters looks pretty cool. Every time you dispel or purge a target, you gain 5% of your total health. A little bit more survivability is always nice. And that's a good game right there. They left me alone enough to where I could actually get some damage off. Again, guys, if you get focused, you're done. So far, so good. Looking real nice. We did some pretty decent work on that one. We did have to split, but he seemed to be able to keep the Shadow Priest on lockdown, so that's always good. Getting ready to get my ass kicked by a rogue. Yeah, way too many cooldowns against spell damage for rogues. And single target, I mean, having a rogue on you as a caster is just not good anyways for a duel. But in the arenas, let's see if we can get another win in here. So far, been doing this for an hour and 40 minutes, and we're about almost into level 6, guys, on the new PvP talent system. It's working out pretty good so far. Once you fill this up, you can reset it and end up gaining a prestige level. As you can see, we are prestige level 1. Just created this damn thing. We've got our Sky Fury Totem unlocked, though, which is going to increase the critical effect damage and healing of spells by 30% for 15 seconds. Huge buff for anyone that's playing with you. Train of Thought, damage increased by 15% if not attacked for 8 seconds. Again, a lot of huge damage in that one, too. If they don't focus you, you can basically rip them a new one. Looks like the same team that we just had, but I'm just seeing the priest. Yeah, I think his teammate might not have made it. Yeah, Wreck City. And again, guys, that was completely unfair, obviously. Because his teammate didn't make it in, but it's still a fun little ordeal. Looks like Hua and I are going to duel it out.
I don't have a target.
Give it a second here. My trinket's still on cooldown from the last fight. Yeah, having a rogue on you is just absolutely insane for any caster. Still not as bad as a demon hunter, but there's no real biggest escape with them because they can just basically cloak off any slows that you put on them. Anything you do to them, they can just remove. And there it goes again. Somehow it keeps telling me I have unlearned Sky Totem, which I don't get. Keeps pulling it off my bars and then putting it back. But the damage on Elemental, guys, if you're left alone, you can end up doing quite a bit of damage. It's pretty huge in comparison. Just something to think about if you end up doing arenas. Your main thing is going to be stay the fuck away from everyone else and hope they get bored of chasing you, and then you know, turn it around and try and attack. I mean, that's basically it, guys. You just gotta stay away to increase your damage currently. Waiting on this next queue. They've been pretty fast since everything started picking up, but it's starting to slow down a bit, so we might be getting some more competition on these arenas. But it looks good. At least it's not double demon hunters and just demon hunters in general coming out and wrecking. It's rogue on rogue violence here. And he got me. Yeah, demon hunters are pretty strong, guys. I-beams cuts through you. I mean, it's like a hot knife through butter, really. If you stand in it for the full duration, it's basically going to do 75, right around 75% of what my shaman's health is. And it's a ridiculous amount, especially if they've got a stun that they can do right beforehand to make you eat the whole thing. Really good gameplay involved in it, but it's so much damage. It needs more tuning. Next guy that duels me, I'm going to pop Bloodlust and hopefully smoke their ass. Just because I can. Haha, Shaman. Unless it's a rogue, then I'm just going to get interrupted and stun locked. Alright, so we've got the same priest. And looks like an enhanced Shami. Never leave an Ellie Shaman alone. And that's a good game. Tore that one up pretty quick. And we hit level 6, guys, so we'll go ahead and take a look at this. Purifying Waters. Whenever we successfully purge a target or when you are dispelled, you heal for 5% of your total health. That's good shit. That'll help out a ton in case I got to dispel myself or if I got to purge somebody else. Always helps out a lot. 5%'s about what your, your healing surge is doing. 147, yeah, basically. So it's like getting a free instant healing surge. Doesn't look like it's affected by your Maelstrom anymore. It was increasing the heal depending on Maelstrom for a while there also, and it looks like they took that out. Probably for PvP reasons. Man, that sucks. Purge that shit right off of. There we go. Looks like we're free to go. Oh no. And the stun lock begins. Yeah, with the double bubble off of paladins, they're looking very strong in arenas also. Basically, you can bubble somebody else and bubble yourself now and never give two fucks. So it looks like when we hit level 7, guys, we're going to get a money reward instead of an ability. Our next one unlocks at level 8. And it's going to deal 20%. Yeah, working on a strat in case we get this combo again. So yeah, we're gonna... Here we go. So we're gonna go back into the kiting strat. Purge that shit back off and re-slow. And stuns in. Time to push this lock. Yeah. Couldn't end up getting that bop off of there. Tough deal. Real tough. Pally's pretty damn good. Well, both of them are. Don't know if purgeable's a word, but we're gonna use it. Let's roll with it. I'm not sure if Bop's purgeable or not, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, so if we get it again, we're working out a strat for this this comp. Basically, once that bop goes up, if I can't purge it off, I'm going to swap and try and do more damage to it. But currently, with the whole kiting process, it makes it a lot rougher than what it's supposed to. Rogue and a Shadow Priest taking it. Shadow Priest seem really strong also. Their artifact ability does a whole lot of damage. And then their haste increase that they can end up doing with the Lingering Insanity, it's awfully powerful also. Just means you're casting faster than shit. You can see the Rogue. Almost dead. Not sure who won in that one. I think the Shadow Priest did, or the Rogue got it last second. One of the two, but it was real close. All right, one more arena. We're currently sitting at 651, guys. We do end up ending this in about 10, or I'm sorry, not 651, 1150. We do end up stopping at noon, so we'll go ahead and see exactly how this is playing out. We'll do this one, and if we get another one, we'll get into it. But so far, it's a pretty fun ordeal, guys. The PvP system's looking real nice. Shamans are looking all right as elemental. Restoration still needs some work, and enhancement needs a little bit tougher skin to actually be worthwhile. But we will definitely get this sent over and put in the actual testing information, so they know exactly what to look for. and hopefully they'll end up doing something about it. Alright, same damn team. Fun, fun. Let him beat on us for a sec. Yeah, they just absolutely wrecked us there. I mean, trying to kite this guy is almost... Trying to kite him was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, you get him free, and then they break the freedom, and then you purge it, and it's just a bad cycle. So much stuff to be doing while trying to... And we're back after it. Looks like if we get that same group, we're going to try and nuke the Paladin. Paladins and their bubbles, man. I believe I can decurse, actually. Maybe. We'll see. I think they made fear to where it's actually a curse now. There's a lot of stuff you can end up doing, but I don't have any mouse over macros set up or anything to make this easier either. I've been playing this thing for just about 3 hours now, and it... different setup. And our rogue won it for us. Just had to kite. That's what I'm saying. The enhancement shamans are really squishy. So we'll get hopefully we'll get another one or two in here, guys. We still got some time. That, and I'm having a little bit of fun here. You know, I don't normally PvP on live, but actually seeing this XP bar in motion, it feels like it gives you something more to build for other than, okay, I'm building up honor to buy gear, and then once you get that gear, it's gone. As to where you can do these skirmishes. What the hell? Absolutely insane. I-beams. That is dumb. Alright, so, He was able to start in our tunnel. Yeah, somehow we won that still. Weird stuff, guys. He started off in our tunnel. The doors are broken right now. They sometimes work, they sometimes don't. But the Demon Hunter, I guess, double jumped into our fucking tunnel. And was able to start in there and just automatically started stunning and wrecking us the second the counter went down. Absolutely ridiculous.
I need a target.
Yeah, it's a cloak I can't do nothing with, guys. Can't knock him away, nothing. He killed me. No knockbacks, no nothing like that. The rogues are still pretty badass. We're gonna go ahead and get this arena done. I think we'll make this our last arena, guys. We are coming up on time. Hopefully we get a good win out of it. For 3 hours of play, well, right around 2.5 when we started doing the arenas. You're looking at... Um, 6.5 levels in the PvP set, guys. So it looks pretty good. So we've got the pally, and it looks like a rogue. We're gonna go rogue as soon as it pops. It'll probably end up popping here. Here's the sap. Destroyed. I can't. Again, having a rogue on me, I can't do shit, guys. Absolutely nothing. So, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. It's not looking good, just for the simple fact that, on the wrap up, guys, in the PvP, level 110, with the weapon completely maxed out, mind you, it looks like Elemental's doing the best for Shaman right now. Enhancement is very squishy. Restoration is, very undertuned with its actual heals. All in all, it is just a tough situation no matter which way you go. But guys, I do appreciate you being here and watching. The PvP system's looking good. We'll try this again on Friday with something different. I'll be glad to take any suggestions of what you'd like to see. But go ahead and, if you want to end up leaving me a comment or something on the discussion of what you'd like to see in PvP, we'll go ahead and test out some more PvP on Friday on whatever spec you want to end up putting out there. So, thanks again, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and we will see you next time.